Hello and welcome to this video. I'm making the best of my time in self-isolation and I've been adding more creameries to the map, and these are the ones we have so far. It's 62 now, and I've created a query on Overpass, and I can share the link in the video description so you can check how many we have then. And usually I look for them in Ireland, Republic of Ireland that is, but as you can see here I've created a polygon. So it's looking on the whole island, which doesn't make a whole lot of a difference because there's only one in Northern Ireland so far, and I won't be adding any because I don't have the resources. But I just want to share you my methodology on how I'm adding them now, because obviously, as you can see, I haven't been to Limerick and Kerry and Sligo because I'm self-isolating, so it's all being done online. So I'm using the NIAH, the National Inventory of Architectural Heritage, which is on buildingsofireland.ie, and you can search their database and they have a tag for creameries. They haven't done that for all the counties, so a couple of counties don't have a single creamery in the database, even though I'm sure there are some, like Wexford and Meath, I think. So I've been doing Limerick and Kerry and Sligo, and they have one, I think, in Monaghan, so I'm going to show you how I do that. Obviously I cannot copy whatever I find here into OpenStreetMap because of the licensing, but I double check against the British War Office map, and I'll show you how I do that. So this one here is not the prettiest example, but sure, that's how it goes. Radier Park Creamery in Radier Park. So I type in Radier Park Monaghan, and I've checked already, and hit it, and it's this townland here. And I'm doing this in JOSM, not in the ID editor, but the tags are the same. And you can do the same thing in ID if you want to, if I'll leave any work for you. So this is the townland, and I'm just going to load it into JOSM, which I have open already. So instead of just hitting the edit button, I'll click here and click on edit with remote control, and it has to be set up. JOSM has to be set up, and it's different for Windows, Apple and Linux, and I can't go into that. I'm sure there are videos on all of that on YouTube. So I'll load this into JOSM, and this is only the data level. That's all the data that is on OpenStreetMap. That is not helpful in finding the creamery. So you need a background layer, and I will use the British War Office map, which you find under Map, Irish British War Office map, blah blah blah, and you load that. And then what I do is I look around the townland and see if I see the word creamery anywhere, and there it is, Radier Park Creamery. So this only applies for creameries that were built before 1913. I mentioned that in the video about Gore's Bridge. The British War Office map was made for the war effort in the 1940s, but it is based on the 1913, the 25-inch map, which I think was finished in 1913. So any creamery built after that, you will most likely not find on the British War Office map. So I will then switch over to Esri, which I have to load first. And it seems to be this building here. So I will highlight, I will draw a building, and there's a plugin for that on JOSM. That's why I like to use JOSM, it's just so much quicker. So this is it. And then I will just add all the tags. So building, industrial, and then I can just add name, Radier Park Creamery, most importantly historic creamery. And then I also add the reference to the NIAH, which is this number here. So the tag is ref:NIAH. And then sometimes I like to add the roof shape while I'm at it. I think that should be all I can do now. There isn't a date, an exact date on it here. Sometimes you'll get a date on NIAH and you can add the start date to it. I guess we could add the material because it is rather unusual. Corrugated iron, is that how you spell it? I hope so. And it seems to be one building level. Sometimes you get more, especially in the creameries that used to be mills before. There was one in, which I can't remember, that was a mill before and had 4 levels. And I think that is all I can, oh yeah, the source of course. I won't add anything else to this change set now. So I could just add it with the change set, but I'm adding it to this one here, because I've used the same tags before. So I'll add British War Office map, Esri, and NIAH as the sources. Sometimes I get, I add some of the houses around just because they're usually not done. So I'll just upload that now. Added Creamery building and upload. And I'll just wait a little bit and run the query to show you that it's showing. I have been in contact with someone at NIAH, Damien, and I actually found a creamery that they had put in the wrong townland, but it's an easy mistake to make because it was very, very close to the townland boundary. But he said he's going to correct that, and he was also very helpful with the one in Ballypatrick in Tipperary, which I couldn't find in their database for some reason. But he sent me a link because it looks very similar to the one in Kilmacow, County Kilkenny. And we're now wondering if it was the same architect, because they're both 7-bay buildings, which is not very common. And they have a very similar architecture in a way. So let's run this now. So there's 63 now. And this must be it, because that wasn't there before. Yeah, so we have all the tags here that I've just added, obviously. If someone has a picture that you've taken yourself, please upload it to Wiki Commons, and then we can add that link too, and that would be great. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions, questions, please post them in the comments or on the Facebook page. I've just reached 1,000 followers yesterday, which I'm still can't believe. It's already, I think, 1,020 now. But it's great to see that people are interested in the topic, and I would have never thought that. But if you're not a follower yet and you want to, please go and follow on the Facebook page. It's OSM for History Buffs. OSM, of course, standing for OpenStreetMap. Thank you very much for watching. Keep safe, keep wearing your mask, keep your social distance. So see you soon.